Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, it is Tuesday. I had to think about that for a minute because it's been bank holiday yesterday and it kind of throws you all out of sync for the next week. But when it comes to knowing what days it is. But anyway, it was a great weekend. I hope you all had a great weekend as well over the bank holiday. There is another bank holiday at the end of May as well. So we've got 2 bank holidays this month. Yeah, anyway, let's get into it. We are going to start on this Vauxhall Auto. I can't even remember what it's called now. It's such a weird name, this one, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to be starting on this Vauxhall Auto this morning. I want to have a good tear down, take off the wing, take off the bumper, you know, have a look at the damage behind, see what's going on. I have ordered parts for this car now. I've ordered a wing in colour, a headlight. That headlight's got to come out as well. I've actually found the boot storage box that goes in the boot of this one that was missing. That's why the actual carpet's not laying flat, it's laying at an angle. So I've ordered that as well. That's on its way. I've ordered a wheel trim because that's missing. So all these little bits and pieces we will sort out and do. But the other thing I want to do today, guys, is I need to start work on the Toyota Aygo. Now, I've been waiting for parts for a long time for that car. Just can't find them anywhere. In the end, I had to get a new wing and 2 new headlights. Just, yeah, a brand new bonnet as well. That's over there. No, it's behind me. This is the bonnet here. And I've just painted the inside and then we'll fit it. And then the painter can do the outside to finish it off. But yeah, parts for that Toyota Aygo. Real pain. But anyway, let's get cracking with this Vauxhall Auto. I want to say, no, it's not a Marie. We're going to get cracking with this car first. God, I cannot remember what it's called. For love nor money, I'll tell you, because it's just gone out of my head. And I haven't even gone over and checked. And, you know what I'm like, guys. It's just off the cuff. It is what it is. I'm showing you exactly what is going on. This ain't scripted. Don't do scripts. No fake stuff for me. Anyway, let's get set up. Let's get this stripped down and let's have a look behind to see if there's any damage. Let's do this. Right, guys, let's have a look at this behind all the stripping out done. So the bumper's off, headlights completely been removed, wings taken off. And I've got to be honest, apart from this, maybe has moved a little bit. Everything else is absolutely spot on, not been touched. I thought originally that these have been hit, but if you have a look, these little ends have been kicked over. And I thought, oh, maybe, you know, it's had a bit of a whack on the front crash bar there. But then when I come to the other side, they're the same. So, yeah, absolutely perfect. Definitely a cat in. That's what it is. I thought this water bottle might have had a little bit of a, you know, a whack as well. But it's actually got through it. and it's not damaged. It's all filled up with water as well, so it's not leaking. So yeah, that's good news, really good news. No damage to none of these, even that bracket, that's normally pushed, that bracket. No, absolutely spot on, straight. Inner wing has not been hit or touched. Door's not been touched. Really good. So yeah. Not bad, not bad. I'm happy with that. So yeah, should be even quicker. I am going to do a service on this. We're going to do an oil change, oil filter, air filter. Yeah, do all that sort of service part of it. Just freshen it all up a little bit. It's really, really low mileage, this one. 39,000 miles is nothing. Really, really low. So I'm not going to touch the auto box when it comes to the oil, because you just don't want to mess around too much with the auto boxes. I've got to be honest. There is a drain plug there, look, for the auto box, but I'm a bit wary at the minute. I'm not quite sure whether or not to do it or not. I just don't know. Just because the oil is actually, you know, it's used. The gears are used to that oil kind of thing. I don't know. I just don't know in a minute. I'm going to get some advice, I think, and see if I can speak to someone about whether or not I should do it or not. We'll do the oil for now. Leave that gearbox oil until I get some, you know, get some yeah, second opinion. It's always worth getting a second opinion on those kind of things. I just don't know. So yeah, but it's really clean underneath there. Really, really clean for what it is. A little bit of oil leak here, but I think that's coming from the oil filter. It's not the original one. It's a main oil filter, so that's been changed in the past. But yeah, it's really, really clean underneath there. So yeah, a little bit of a, oh no, it's just a scuff or a whack or something. No, it's not a whack. It's a, yeah, it's just a bit of dirt. But yeah, nice. Right, let's continue. Let's do the oil filter, air filter. That's on the way. Once we've done that, can't really do any more until parts turn up. Like I said, I've ordered the headlight, ordered the wing. That's on their way. Bumper, a little bit of scuff at the bottom of the bumper, but that's normal. Bracket's not been damaged here. This can go straight back in and clip straight back in. So there's no actual damage to the bumper, apart from it could do with a respray on this corner. But I've got a few people interested in this car already, and he's kind of not, he's not bothered about that. He really isn't bothered about a little scuff on a bumper. He don't care, because of the year, you know what I mean? And it's just going to be a little, it's going to be a cheap little run around for someone, and he don't really mind. So, but that's if he wants to get it. He might not want to get it, and we might have to get it to someone else or whatever. But let's just see how it goes. Let's get the service done now. Let's drop the oil, and yeah, wait for the parts to turn up. So let's do this. Right, okay. So guys, that is the service done. Oil filter, air filter, and new oil, engine oil put in. I have checked the gearbox or auto oil, which is here. That's the dipstick for the gearbox. And it's nice. It's not dirty, it's not horrible, it's just a nice ATF red gearbox oil, so that's good. I just got a bit on there, let me just get it off. That's gonna have to drive me mad otherwise. Little drop, but it drive me mad. I have to take it off now. Anyway, so yeah, that's the service done. I didn't run it for a while as well, because when you change the oil filters, you have to top up the oil to the level, then run it for a couple of minutes, then go and check to make sure that the level is it, because obviously it needs to go around the new engine oil filter. It needs to go around that, and it drops a little bit, so you need to top it back up. So that's all done and sorted. So yeah, there's nothing else really that I can do on this one until we get some parts in. But at least we've got it stripped down to see what it was like, you know. Like any other damage behind, and there ain't no damage. I do think that's a little bit twisty and a little bit out of shape, I think. But I don't know until we get the new wing on in place to see whether or not we need to move it around. But I think I need to move that around a little bit. But yeah, apart from that, guys, we are done with this one at the minute. So I'm going to get this out of the way, and then I'm going to bring in the Toyota Aygo, and I'm going to explain exactly what we need to do on that. Before it even goes to the body shop, we need to do a little bit of work. I'd say a little bit of work. It's quite a biggish job. Let me go and get it. I'll swap them over, and I'll explain exactly what is going on and what I found. So yeah, bear with me, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, so guys, I've got the Toyota Aygo back in the workshop. It's not gone to the body shop yet to have any front end stuff sorted out. I've been waiting for a long time, I've got to be honest, to try and find the parts for this one. Found the wing, not in colour, that's new. So I've sprayed the other side so that we can fit it, and then the painter can sort of do his afterwards. But yeah, that's what goes to the body shop. I still can't find a bumper for this one, which we really need for the body shop to line it all up and stuff like that. So I need to find the bumper before it can go. Got the bonnet. That's over here. Again, I've sprayed the inside of it, but the other side is going to be left for the painter to do. You see that it's been primed. But yeah, just waiting for that bumper. But I have found or worked out something on this car that we can do now, or make a start on it. Whether or not we can get it done today, I don't know. I don't think so. This will have to be some today and some tomorrow. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, it's running because I want to show you that that biting point on that clutch is very, very high. Like, and I mean, super high. Look how high that is, right up there. So there's just no way I can sell this car and get rid of this knowing that that clutch is that so high up, because at any point that is definitely going to go. So I went out and got another clutch. I've got the headlight as well, by the way. Headlights are here for this one. Yeah, we've got another new clutch here. 3-part clutch with the thrust bearing there. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the start of pulling that gearbox out and changing this clutch on the car, because we're waiting for parts anyway. So I thought, whilst we're waiting for parts, let's get it in, get it up in the air, drop the gearbox, swap it all over, get all that sorted and all done, and then yeah, we can move on and carry on. But I think, well, you know, it's a clutch at the end of the day, so it's a biggish kind of job. We've got to take that rad pack and that aircon rad off anyway and out of the way, so we'll probably just strip all this back, strip all that down, get all that out of the way. It will give us more access to the gearbox, and whilst the front end's off, you know, nothing's here, it's going to be a lot easier to get to that clutch and gearbox out of the way. So that's the plan. Let's just see what we can get done today, and then we'll probably just finish it off tomorrow. But let's just see how far we get. I'll set you up. Let's get cracking. Let's do this. Do you know what, guys? I'm actually quite enjoying this, getting stuck into pulling this apart. You can see the gearbox is just there. Tiny little boxes. It's nothing really. So, yeah, shouldn't be that bad. I've dropped the gearbox oil and pulled the drive shafts, both sides. This one I'm not sure about in a minute, because I don't know as I drop it if it's going to be in my way. So I might just have to take the bolt off the drive shaft on the hub, and then just remove the drive shaft completely out of the way, so it gives us more space. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I might have to do that, so we'll see. But what I want to do next now, really, I've done this side. This one's well out of the way, so I've pulled it out there, and then I've just tucked it over there, and it's not going to be in the way whatsoever now. That's just out of the way. It's just that one, really. I think that's going to be in our way. But what I want to do next is I want to move on to this front end. I've already checked. There's no aircon gas in the system. So we've rather got a problem with it broke or damaged. It looks bent, but you never know. So I might have to source a rad pack, air conditioning and water rad for this. I'm hoping the fan's all right. If not, fan as well. But I want to take this apart now. I'm going to get it out of the way. It will give us a lot more space through into the gearbox through that gap. I'm hoping. And then we've got to change it anyway. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do next. Let's just see how far we get today. I know we're not going to get this out. I just ain't got the time. Time is just ticking away quick today. But, yeah, let's get that out the way first. And then we'll sort of just see how far we get. So, yeah, let's set back up. Let's do this. Right, guys, let me just show you the space that I've got now for this gearbox. Look, just by removing the rad pack, aircon, battery tray, and yeah, it's just so much space. Get to all the bolts, nice and easy. Get to the gear linkages there. I've already taken them off, whipped them straight off. But yeah, you know, just a tiny little gearbox, but it's definitely worth doing now. Whilst I'm waiting for the bumper, you know, I thought, let's just crack on and get this clutch done. That way it's one less job I've got to do when it comes back from the body shop. And yeah, it just, yeah, it's just so much space. I just can't believe how much space there is. But I suppose it's the same as when you're doing a Ford Fiesta. Once you remove the slam panel, the rad pack comes away. You've got all that space. It was just a little bit, yeah, I've not done one of these before, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen and what we're doing. But we're doing all right. I am going to have to leave it there for today, guys. I've run out of time. I've got no more time to carry on. And then tomorrow when we come in, just going to crack on, get that gearbox drop down, and yeah, continue. Got to do the starter motor, which is just on the back there. I don't know if I can show you, but it's just down there. The starter motor is just down there. So we've got to whip that off, get that out of the way, and then we can start releasing it off of the actual engine gearbox mount on this side, and we'll just lower it down. And then we'll just slide it off and then drop it down. Look how small that is. I should be able to just manhandle that straight off. Don't think it's going to be too heavy. But yeah, we'll see how we go tomorrow. But very good access now. I've even removed that pipe work there that went to... Is that a thermostat? Feels like a thermostat in there. I don't know if that is or not. It might be. Yeah, it is a thermostat in there. So that's the thermostat. Just remove the pipe away from that. The cables, just push them out of the way. And then, yeah, boom. We've got good access. So I'll take some pictures of all this cabling stuff and all those bits and pieces before we do tomorrow's part. But, yeah, great progress so far. Definitely good progress. But, like I said, guys, I've run out of time. We're going to have to leave it there and come back tomorrow. And then hopefully, well, we will. Gearbox down, new clutch, all back together. Apart from the rad pack, I'm going to probably replace that. I don't think I'm going to use that one again. I think it's just the actual radiator itself. The actual like this part's fine. yeah, very strange setup. Very, very strange. The fan's good. So we can reuse the fan part of it. This just unscrews from up here. Yeah, very strange. But I'm going to change the actual radiator, I think, and the actual aircon rad as well. We're going to change that as well. Just because it just looks like it wants another one. It's a bit bent. It's probably holding, I've got to be honest, but it's still, you know, it's still worth a change, I think. So, yeah, anyway, guys, that is it. That's the end of today's video on the Toyota Aygo and Vauxhall. I still can't remember what it's called now, that Vauxhall. It's out there, look. I just can't remember what it's called. But, yeah, we've done work on both of these cars today. Good progress, and we'll come back and see this tomorrow. So that's it. Don't forget, drop me a comment, give the video a thumbs up. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one. Take care. See you soon.